What's up, everyone? It's Spartan Warrior 5 again today, bringing you guys another Black Ops commentary with the Stakeout. And today I'm going to be giving my official review on the Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I told you guys in my thoughts on it video that I maybe would do a review if I saw it, and which I did on the opening night. So here's my review of it. Since I now have some time to do some commentaries and share my thoughts and opinions with you guys. So basically, the whole story is James Franco is a scientist who is trying to find a cure to autism, or Alzheimer's, there we go. Not autism, Alzheimer's. A disease that, affects the brain, kills off brain cells, and basically, just hinders you, sort of, like a vegetable, basically. At least that's my understanding of it. I have studied psychology a little bit, so I do have some background on it. It's just kind of shaky. But anyway, more to the movie. So James Franco comes up with this sort of a cure to it, which is basically a virus. It affects your genes and basically allows your brain to repair cells. So it's like a cure to the disease. So they start testing it on chimps, and one of the chimps they tested on is called Chimp 9, a female who is showing incredible results, incredible intellect and all this good stuff, and James Franco's like, alright, we're ready to move on, we can do this, the thing's working, and so they have the presentation, and, Chimp 9 breaks out and all hell loose, breaks loose, and basically it leads up to the... How should I say this? Like, they find out that Chimp 9 had a baby, and James Franco takes this baby chimp in as his own, child, kind of, I don't know, and eventually they name it Caesar. Now, what James Franco realizes pretty soon is that Caesar had developed the same sort of virus from his mom, the cure to the disease. So he's getting really smart, and the movie just keeps on progressing as Caesar gets more intelligent and, does more incredible things. And I'm not going to spoil too much in the movie now, plot-wise, but basically there's a series of events where Caesar starts, seeing the corruptness of human society and starts plotting against it. But, the way they did this was incredible. The whole revolution and, the rise of the apes kind of a deal, it wasn't on a global scale. It was never intended to, dethrone humans. All they wanted to do was be free, and it's, in my mind, that is, I don't know, it's really interesting how it's they don't want to hurt anyone, it's just, they want to go. So, and my overall thoughts on this movie, very positive. I thought this was one of the better films this summer. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, I definitely suggest you go and watch this movie. Go with a couple buddies, to your girlfriend, I don't know if she's into that kind of a thing. But anyway, overall, this movie really captures a lot of emotion, not so much in the actual, human characters, but in the ape characters. Just how Caesar basically, through a series of events, turns from this happy-go-lucky chimp into this sort of hardened, sort of, angry sort of, intellectual being. It's just incredible. You could just see it physically on his face, how he changes throughout the film, and it's very well done. It's been a while since I've seen a film this well done in a long time. Maybe Dark Knight or, Inception could be some exceptions, but those films are, kind of old, or getting old, and this movie is really sort of the fresh, the new kid on the block. So, definitely, really good movie, definitely worth the buy. again, some of the negatives were, the human characters didn't really have that much development. Like, the whole background story behind them wasn't there. And another thing is, like, the whole action sort of, thing that was portrayed in the trailers isn't really there. So if you're thinking, I'm going into this movie thinking it's going to be like an action film, a lot of explosions and things going on, it's really not that. There is one scene on the Golden Gate Bridge where all the trailers are showing, apes rebelling and stuff. There is that scene, which is very well done as well. The special effects are very good. But if you're thinking, other action, humans firing guns at apes and explosions going off and, Michael Bay-esque kind of a movie, this really isn't it. This is more of like a psychological sort of get you thinking sort of film. Like, it really gets you to take a step back and sort of think about, human nature and, how we think of ourselves as being so superior, but as soon as there, comes a threat or, something that's stronger or, better than us, sort of makes us, step back and think, oh, wait a second, without all of our fancy stuff, we're kind of helpless. And I mean, really, in this movie, during the actual revolution, you really see how basically we really are dependent upon our technology to take out, some of the apes, but as soon as, some of our stuff is starting to fail, it's just the whole resistance against the rebellion is just collapsing. And also the way they, tie in everything via the ending, which, by the way, you have to stay after the credits to see. So, like, not even that long, a couple minutes, not even. Just the way they tie in everything and about how it spreads globally. I mean, it's just so perfectly well done. I don't want to spoil it, but if you guys want me to, and like basically sum up the entire movie in one video, I would be more than happy to do that, because, I mean, it's just such a wonderful plot where I would just love retelling it to you guys. For those of you who either don't want to see it or have already seen it, want some sort of, thoughts behind it. So overall, very good film. I would strongly suggest you guys go see this movie. My rating would probably be either a 4.5 or a 5 out of 5. I mean, this is a very good movie. Very well done. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. For more commentaries, movie reviews, I mean, if you guys want me to review another movie, like you have a specific one you want to see reviewed, let me know. If I've seen it, I'll gladly do it, but if I haven't, hopefully I will soon. So, other than that, take care, guys, peace out, and have a great day.